morning, lifers. Welcome back to the channel. In this vlog, I'm going to be talking about carb cycling. And as you saw in that beginning clip, I'm only 4 days in and getting really good results. I'm just going to take you through, show you a little bit about what I eat as I carb cycle, give you a little bit more background as to what it is, how it can benefit you. My goal is to lead you in living a healthy, balanced life and making it not just doable, but enjoyable. So come along, check out carb cycling. Feeling a little munchy, here's a great low carb snack. Cucumbers have virtually nothing in them. And this hummus per 2 tablespoons has only 4 grams of carbs. I don't actually measure it out, but I do use measuring cups and things like this to kind of help me eyeball it. So I'm just gonna have that sitting there as I'm dipping my cucumber. Yes, I double dip, but it's just Clark and I here. And I do really love these mini cucumbers. I found these, they're non-GMO certified. And they're just nice because then I can just pull it out. I don't have to dirty anything to slice and dice it. A lot of times I just use baby carrots or pre-cut celery is worth the extra money just to save on time. Also, I'm gonna make dinner super quick and easy for me. I have some leftover chicken from the other night. There's lots of leftover pasta because I was not doing high carb, so this was for Clark and my Gus. But I'm still doing low carb today, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull this cabbage out, just chop it all up, cover it with some olive oil and pepper, and roast that in the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes. All right, we're gonna get an awesome workout in here. Carb depleting, draining those holding tanks.
Make sure to check out my Carb Cycling 101 video where I go over all of not just the basics, but the most important pieces to carb cycling so you understand this. But let me give you a little bit more background on what I mean by the holding tank. So when you take in carbohydrates, your body uses it for fuel. And if you have more fuel than you need, your body's going to spill over into holding tanks, which are your fat cells. And so carb cycling works so well because when you lower your carbs for several days at a time, your body burns through your energy tanks and it processes over into using the storage tanks, which is your fat cells, for energy. The problem with low carb dieting though is when you do it for more than even just 5 or 6 days, your metabolism starts to slow down. So by adding some high carb days back in, it spikes your metabolism back up and you can continue that sequence for however long you want. So again, check out my Carb Cycling 101 video. It's linked below. That's going to give you all of the how-tos and more nitty-gritty details, but I think that you'll really appreciate that info.
Okay, that was an amazing workout when you're doing low carb and high carb cycling. When I'm doing my low carbs and I'm on the tail end, I love to just get some really good cardio in to just blast out any of that extra energy that I have. I know that I'm fat adapted because I'm in my 5th low carb day and I feel really amazing. I don't require any carbs for energy. Feel really good. Gonna head home and get ready for this weekend, heading down to my beach house with a group of girls celebrating my friend Jessie. She's getting married in a few weeks. So, and again, another benefit of doing carb cycling is knowing that there's going to be a lot of carb temptations that they're going to have in the house over this weekend, and I'm fully prepared for that because I'm doing a series of low carbs and then I'm going to be going into high carbs. Probably not the best quality of carb sources, but this way I'm not setting myself up for failure, feeling like I have to keep them in extreme moderation. That's the benefit of carb cycling. I can literally have my cake and eat it too. So I'm gonna go home, grab a shower, hit the road, and I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen once we get down there.
Summer burger, fried green tomato, bacon, avocado, lettuce, and chipotle aioli. That sounds very high fat. Yeah, so I definitely wouldn't call this clean eating, but it does fall within the carb cycling range. And I personally feel better when I do have more high fat, low carb. That's just the way my body's built. So make sure that you watch the Carb Cycling 101 video. I'll have it linked up in the show notes so you can understand more about the benefits of carb cycling. Oh, and obviously the bun does not fit on a low carb day. So one of the little health hacks I do on the regular is I just pick the bun off as I'm eating it. This is the downside to carb cycling because I really can't eat that until tomorrow because I have such the high fat.
This is my new favorite Oreo ever. Does it taste like fish off? Yeah. It does, the graham cracker cookie. Oh, these two. Ooh, look at this.
begin.
We're heading to the outlet.
All right, enjoy your day.
Okay, thanks. You too. All right, lifers, as you can see, Duchess and I are home safe and sound. We had a great weekend, and I really love carb cycling. It may not be something that I do all of the time, but I can tell you that's one of the reasons I love experimenting and trying different things. You find what works for you, you find what you really like, what doesn't work. And for me, I just really respond well to carb cycling. Now, it's a tool in my toolbox. Something I want to encourage you on is, for me, when I first started my health journey back when I was like 18, 19, 20, something like that, I thought that, oh, okay, well, I'm going to try all these different things, and one day I'm going to find that one thing that works for me. All of these healthy, fit people, they have that one thing that works for them, so I just have to find which one that is for me. And that's not the case. After years and years of experimenting and trying so many different things, I finally figured out that it's picking up all the little tools, it's all the little nuances, all of those little things that you do throughout your day, throughout your week, throughout your month, throughout your year, that add up to one big compound effect. And so again, while I'm not carb cycling all of the time, it's something that I can do whenever I need it. And in this situation, going away for the weekend, it fit perfectly. I got great results. I did learn that choosing not the best quality of carbs, I don't feel great, but I don't feel terrible either, which is really interesting. So again, it just goes to show you I'm all about living a balanced life. And when I say balanced, I'm going to have a cheeseburger on occasion. So I hope you learned a lot. Again, check out the show notes. As always, I always link up other videos and different resources for you guys. If you want to join one of our carb cycling challenges, our sugar detoxes, our water challenges, these are some of the fun things that we do in our lifer community, our lifestyle community page. So if you're not an official lifer, again, check out the show notes so you can find out how to sign up. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and make sure to hit subscribe. It really supports my channel. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.